What's up, guys? Darcizzle Puddin' coming at you from our home waters right here in Palm Beach County. If you're new to the channel, we're a Florida fishing couple. But today, we're just gonna be basically showing you and documenting what we're doing today. It's Sunday Funday, so much boat traffic, absolutely gorgeous March day.
Yeah, today we're gonna be checking our traps, doing some light fishing, and showing you some of the best sandbars, being that it's spring break here in Palm Beach County, so you guys can come down and enjoy it with your family too. And let's get right to it, Sizzle.
Yeah, we're excited to show you guys the sandbars. We haven't been in a minute.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get some delicious stone crabs today before we head over to the sandbars and show you guys where the best hangout places are. But we got a little bit of a ride to the nice sandbars. So we figured we'd check our closer traps where we just put our boat in after boat ramp. Let's get this trap up and check it. There might be a couple critters in there. Definitely some fish. Let's open it up. Aha! Ooh, nice one in the corner. Not too shabby. Definitely got to keep a claw on him. Look at that guy. Nice. This one's real close, but I just wanted Brian to check it anyways.
I mean, it's legal.
I make awesome stone crab necklaces out of these guys, and this is like a perfect like medium size one. So let's take it. We're going to the end of stone crab season, and he's got a claw left. All right, Brian, you ready? Yep, up, there you go. Good job.
Whoa, massive sea urchin in there, huh?
Eee! Do not want to step on this. Sorry about the plane, but these guys are usually around sandbars or on flats, and this is where this trap is. And this thing was hungry because he's going into the trap trying to find what he's smelling, which is the rotting fish. But look right there, there's a stone crab hanging on. And it make him drop. Oh no, it just made the, that's all right. We'll open it up and get him out with the tongs. These little tongs
With
are
the thongs?
Awesome. Tongs.
Thongs.
The
Boys are so dumb.
The thongs. How's that?
Whatever.
Ooh. All right. I mean, it's a good sign that we're getting crabs. Both these guys in here are beautiful crabs, but they've already had been harvested their first claw, so their big claw. So just shows you towards the end of the season, these guys, you know, have been picked through pretty good because they've all been caught in traps. There's that sea urchin. Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
Get him moving. All right, let's get that creepy thing off the boat.
Now, if you step on that, do I got to pee on you, or is that just jellyfish?
I think they do sting. They do hurt, right?
No, but then do you pee on the person or no with those?
I don't think so. I think you just try to get it out of your foot. It's definitely happened to somebody on our boat before.
Oh, it happens all the time.
Yeah. And these guys are not good as bait. You guys ask me all the time. They just don't work. Look.
What do you got, Sizzle?
Couple in there. Couple in there. We're going to see if they have claws. That's the whole thing this time of the season, like I said. We have less than 2 months to go on the stone crab season. So we're just praying that some of these guys still have claws.
I'm praying the end of stone crab season comes soon.
You don't do any work. All I do is the work.
This is hard work.
Oh, we gotta keep two keepers. One,
Good,
two.
good.
Hey, a 4.
Not bad.
Hey, that's pretty good. I
Not
mean,
bad.
I'm sorry, that's pretty good for this area, especially at the end of the season. And one of them in there has 0 claws. 0. Just shows you that they live if you break them right and you take care of them. It's a renewable resource.
Renewable resource. Don't you love to say that?
It is. It's cool.
And yeah, so I don't want to get too much into crab because we do this all the time.
This is a big body crab with no claws whatsoever. And you can see the nubs are growing back. You guys see that?
Not probably not my bad filmography.
This guy is a scavenger and he ended up in the trap. So
yeah, you take the
let's let him
claws
go.
off. We only take one, but you're allowed to take both. And then when you lose both claws, they dig in the sand and they become
Scavenger.
scavengers or filter feeders, like shrimp. You know, fish don't have arms either, so they live.
That's a good point.
That's what I always say.
That's a good point. These
Anyway,
guys don't swim though; they walk the bottom.
Yeah, and then it takes about a year for a claw to grow back, and maybe 2 to 3 years for it to grow to full size.
There's no zip tie.
No zip tie. That means it was robbed.
And they closed it for us? Yeah, they robbed it.
You think they robbed it?
It's weird. There's no zip tie. There's always a zip tie on my traps.
We put a zip tie on it, which you guys have probably seen, because if the zip tie is open, then
Weird.
it means someone opened the trap. Maybe, did you forget maybe?
I don't think so. I had plenty of zip ties on the boat this time and last time, so I would
Yeah.
have sealed it.
Yeah, well, we can check the video from the last time actually, but
Yes. That's unfortunate.
anyway. Anyway, so someone robbed us and left it in the same spot.
My zip tie's gone, and this is the only trap that has no crabs. Weird.
What a coincidence. But so we
weird.
got robbed. That happens once in a while. Doesn't really happen much to us down here in Boynton because the crabbing here stinks, so we don't like. There's not a lot to steal, or no one really cares too much.
Yeah.
But
That's
other places
true.
is a problem.
I mean, I'm glad that we have the trap. That's what counts.
Yes, and it's in the same spot, so they didn't move it or whatever. But
All
these
right.
traps are right next to where we're going to show you right now. Is Beer Can Island, one of our favorite sandbars, just north of the Boynton Inlet.
All right, guys, we have arrived at the famous Beer Can Island, and this little area right here is basically just due north of the Boynton Beach Inlet right here. The Boynton Inlet is literally about 100 feet to this side of me. And then right in front, behind me, is an awesome snorkeling spot right along the rocks. Actually, there's a bunch of kids over there right now snorkeling. You can go over there on the incoming or the outgoing tide, but of course, incoming is gonna be better. And really, this is a good tip, but this is a family sandbar. Everybody here is really, it's all family, so it's all low key, not too crazy loud music, so on and so forth. So it's a really awesome place. We got Ocean Park here, and this spot is actually a bird sanctuary, so you're not allowed in there, but it's just a great little spot. Not the biggest sandbar in the world, but right in front of us at low tide, that becomes complete sand, just a giant area of sand, and everybody has their dogs and kids out. It's a blast. Here's some B-roll from the past that we've filmed over here throughout the years. We're currently no longer allowed to drone here, unfortunately.
This is we were on our first date. Tell them about our first date. We came here. Our first kiss was right over here.
You tell them.
And actually, guys, this is where Darcy and I went on our first official date. Look, we met at work and went on some lunch dates, but then our first kiss was like right. We just drove.
Yes.
And I had a ski boat back then.
Yes.
And we took it out here, and that's the story.
Yeah. There's actually a good crowd out here. It should
Yeah.
get more packed. But like right now, there's no music. Everybody's quiet. It's just a chill atmosphere. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
If you're ever in the area and you rent a boat, come over here to Beer Can. Seems pretty quiet. Not a lot going on.
All right, we came up to our northern traps
Yes.
up here in West Palm.
Beautiful boat ride.
On the way to Peanut Island Sandbar.
One dude
One dude.
with no claws.
All right.
Dang it. I see some goodies and they look pretty nice. I
Me
get
too.
so excited about crabs, fish, whatever it is.
Whoa.
Nice. Nice, baby.
All
Definitely
right.
got some keepers. Oh, look at that gorgeous purple.
Oh yeah.
Looks
Puddin's
like we
having
gotta
a-
drop them deeper.
That's what.
Oh, great.
Puddin's having a good day.
Oh, great.
Sandbars
You're gonna
and crab
make a
claws
con-
for dinner.
He's gonna make a comment.
No comments.
That's what she said.
Why are you so perverted?
That's you.
I didn't say anything.
You kind of did.
Did I? Drop some comments if you think I said something or Darcy said something.
No, it's not gonna keep.
Nope. All right, let's get these claws.
Yep. All those flowers are pretty.
Beautiful. Last trap.
Oh yeah.
Got a crab in there?
There's a couple in there. I don't
Nice.
know if they're gonna have them keep a claws. So far, every trap has produced, except the only one that didn't have a zip tie on it.
It was the one that robbed. Was robbed.
I mean, that's a pretty good average, you know, like catching the target species in every one of the traps.
Yeah.
That is really good. And they've all had more than one, too.
Yeah.
This
Nope.
guy might be the only keeper. If, maybe not. But a good sign. Good sign to see guys with still claws on them.
Yeah. All right.
All right, very cool. Check it real quick. All right. I believe we got 10 keeper claws in this live well. You always keep them in your live well in fresh salt water until you're ready to cook them. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good for our area. No complaints. Woo! All right, my hard work is done. Now we're gonna go show you guys the next best sandbar and pick up a friend of ours that you might recognize. Let's go. All right, guys, we have arrived at one of the other best locations of sandbars right here in Palm Beach County. Right behind me on this side is Peanut Island, and this is a huge party place. This is a huge sandbar. Tons of people come here throughout the year, particularly in the summer months. It's absolute mayhem here. You literally could walk across boats. This is actually pretty busy too. It could be way busier, but this is a party place. This is where you want to come to have fun with your friends, adult friends. I don't recommend really bringing kids here, but you can if you want to. But everybody wraps up, parties up. It's just party atmosphere. Everybody's blaring their music. Everybody's basically fighting to get their music louder than everybody else. It's just craziness. So we don't come here as often as we'd like, but we try to come here as much as possible in the summer months. So lots of action and just a gorgeous day. Look at this water. Also forgot to mention that JFK, this Peanut Island over here, there's actually a bunker here for bombs, right?
Yeah, like like if there was a nuclear war, that's where he would hide.
Yes, it's so much fun, and you can snorkel all through here, snorkel anywhere basically, and then at the bridge behind me that you guys can see, there's actually one of the world's famous and super unique snorkeling spots in the world. They have underwater statues, and there's all kinds of like unique creatures that live there, like a certain seahorse, a certain octopus. You can research all this stuff on Google, but it's a really highly sought after place for people to learn how to snorkel and scuba dive.
All right, guys, actually a totally different day. Don't mind us. We're wrapping up the sandbar video.
Yes.
Darcy killed it today catching fish, but you'll see that video soon.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. But anyway, there's 3 main sandbars. I have to hit the one we didn't hit real quick. And that is the Boca Sandbar, the Boca or Lake Boca, which is right inside.
Lake Boca.
Yeah, Lake Boca, which is right inside the Boca Inlet. And we don't really go there too much because it's out of our way and there's too many no wake zones going down there. And it doesn't actually get to a sandbar. Okay,
yes.
So you've never even been there.
I've seen videos.
Oh yes, there's plenty of videos. You can look all this stuff up. You can
We've
Google
never
all
gone
this
there
stuff.
because there's literally no sandbar, so why would we want to hang out there?
Yeah, it gets like at low tide. It gets around up to your thighs or waist or something like that. But just the deal with the sandbars is during the week they're all just beautiful and wonderful. Okay, Saturdays are the less crowded days. I guess people go fishing more, and then Sundays are like the party days. Okay, and then on Peanut is the biggest party, most consistent party, and on the north side of it, on the sandbar part, not on the island, it's going to be the crazy stuff. Okay, beer can is going to be less crazy, and then Boca only gets pretty nuts when they have special events, like there's something called Boca Bash, which you can Google. There's Flotopia.
That's coming up.
Yeah, I think it's coming up in Peanut on like April 2nd. And so those are like big events that you either want to not miss or totally miss, depending on your objectives. And they're going to be the busiest on the Sundays before Memorial Day and Labor Day. And then third is July 4th, and then
Through the summer.
like I said, yeah, and then busier on the summers. So that's the gist of it. I hope you had a great time with us at the sandbars.
Yes, awesome day on the water, hanging out with fans, our friends, all that good stuff. And it was nice to get out and enjoy a day, like kind of relaxing and not fishing, even though we were filming.
Yeah, we got
still
crabs too.
working.
We got a nice crab appetizer.
But it was a great day. Yeah,
Anyway.
tons of crabs. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. And until our next adventure,
Follow your dreams and keep on catching.